Blackstone Audiobooks presents The Warrior's Apprentice by Lois Mcmaster Bujold. Dedication for Lillian Stewart Carl. Chapter 1. The tall and dour non-com wore imperial dress greens and carried his communications panel like a field marshal's baton. He slapped it absently against his thigh and raked the group of young men before him with a gaze of dry contempt. Challenging. All part of the game, Miles told himself. He stood in the crisp autumn breeze and tried not to shiver in his shorts and running shoes. Nothing to put you off balance like being nearly naked when all about you looked ready for one of Emperor Gregor's reviews, although in all fairness the majority here were dressed the same as himself. The non-com proctoring the tests merely seemed like a one-man crowd. Miles measured him, wondering what conscious or unconscious tricks of body language he used to achieve that air of icy competence. Something to be learned there. "You will run in pairs," the non-com instructed. He did not seem to raise his voice, but somehow it was pitched to carry to the ends of the lines. Another effective trick, Miles thought. It reminded him of that habit of his father's, of dropping his voice to a whisper when speaking in a rage. It locked attention. "The timing of the 5-kilometer run begins immediately upon completion of the last phase of the obstacle course. Remember it." The non-com began counting off pairs. The eliminations for officer candidacy in the Barrayaran Imperial Military Service took a grueling week. 5 days of written and oral examinations were behind Miles now. The hardest part was over, everybody said. There was almost an air of relaxation among the young men around him. There was more talking and joking in the group, exaggerated complaints about the difficulty of the exams, the withering wit of the examining officers, the poor food, interrupted sleep, surprise distractions during the testing. Self-congratulatory complaints, these, among the survivors. They looked forward to the physical tests as a game. Recess, perhaps. The hardest part was over. For everyone but Miles. He stood to his full height, such as it was, and stretched, as if to pull his crooked spine out straight by force of will.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?